What's up guys, and welcome back to another episode of the RTG career mode. It's episode number 15. 7 points taken from a possible 9 in our last 3 games. We were so close to 3 wins on the trot. Had not bottled it against West Ham. But right now, Swansea on a really solid run, and now 5 clear of the drop zone with 13 games to go today. We've got loads to get through. More key Premier League games as we're going to pull away from the relegation zone, and we'll have that FA Cup quarterfinal, last 16 tie, away against Spurs as well. So loads to get through today. We're going to jump right into our first game, Burnley at home. Golden chance here against the side right now in the bottom 3 to get another big win under our belts, making no losses in 4 and pull further away from the red zone. Come on, you Swans. Ooh. Not too far off target, that. Not too far, I just wasn't dipping, wasn't coming down. Had the pace, no doubt about that, and the right angle, just couldn't get it to fall down. There we go. Dan James down that left. Steps inside, puts his man on the floor, and Jordan on the overlap. Oh, this has got to be 1-0. Cam, run, come on, Cam. Oh, wonderful finish. Wonderful little break down the left-hand side, and this man is now in double digits. We've made so many new signings for this season, but this man has definitely been the most integral. 10 for the year in the league, and again, I would say now 3 wins away from survival, and this would be one of the 3. Lovely move down the left, Jordan back to Cam, ball rounds around the last defender O'Shea, and the finish, absolutely crisp. What a signing he's been, man. Perfect 1 in 2. If Burnley were to go down, there's a few of their players I'd definitely like to bring in myself. Benson Manuel, they've brought in Ryan Sessegnon at left back, Zeki Amdouni up top as well, so it's actually a really good Burnley team with some good players. I wouldn't mind looking to raid for next season if we were to stay up and there to go down. Patterson, make it 2. Oh, what a finish! Jamie's first in the league, I think. And it's our second right before the break. Retiring coming the end of the season, but we're at the start to say we weren't really getting on with Patterson very much. AK came in, kind of took his place a little bit, but he's certainly been not as bad as he was right at the beginning of the save. Chipped in with several assists last year, won the assist title in the Championship, and this year, first in the league, is our second on the afternoon. That, I think, might well be the crucial blow, even with a whole half to play. In control, and looking for our 3rd win in 4 and 10 points taken from 12. The Swans have escaped. I love using that line. Well, whilst we'll still be 9 points shy of the magic 40-point total, it won't take us long to get to that in this current form. 3 wins in our last 4, 10 points taken from a possible 12. The Swans have escaped, man. And I don't think there's any danger of us going down to the Championship in this sort of form. Not there yet, but this has been very impressive. Get in, Forest and Leeds played out a draw. That's perfect for us as well, with them both below us in the table right now. So if we look at the current table, just before we do the youth scouting, okay, so a few teams do have games now. We're now to 11th place, 31 points on the board, and 7 clear in Nottingham Forest with a far better goal difference as well. It's not over yet. Bournemouth are going to do well to climb out from this position, but I would say again, whilst 40 points is ordinarily the magic total, I'd say again around 35 might be enough, and that's only 4 points in 12. So yeah, I'd definitely say now, if we were to go down from here, it's a massive bottle drop. Didn't think I'd say that at the start of the season, but from now on this run of form, absolutely that's the case. So right, before that last 16 clash, we've got 3 more scouting updates. Let's see what we got. We're from Wales. We'll continue the scouting on these 3 players here. Dylan Lawrence looking the best, but do want to give it at least 1 or 2 more months, I'd say. And from America, continue to scout these 3 players here. Brian Jones, Matt Brown, and Marcus Riley. To be fair, this centre-half does look really solid, but the overall's not the best. And I say this a lot, but when you're playing at the highest level, it's so hard to consider these guys because it's going to take so long for them to get even good enough to even be in your squad, let alone your first team. And from the Ivory Coast, 4 players to keep our eyes on, but 1 actually is going to get an academy scholarship. Do you know what? I was going to continue scouting, but I don't want to pass up the chance just in case someone snaps him up. Innocent Bamba looks very good indeed. I'll put him straight in the academy after just 1 month. So yeah, right now you score looking at this, it's almost completely full now. I think it is full actually. But yeah, I think a couple of these players are definitely going to ask for contracts before the season comes to its close. And I get it, you know, I get that when you do give those players contracts before the end of the season, they often will have a potential downgrade for the new season, but sometimes your hands are tied and there's not much you can do about that. But we'll definitely loan them out next season when they do come into the first team. I'm sure that Oliver and Leo in particular are going to be asking for pro deals before the season comes to its close. Right, next up, FA Cup last 16. If there was ever a time to go into this game, it's right now. Great form, 3 wins in our last 4, and despite being underdogs, I think we'll pull off a cup set here tonight and make the quarterfinals. Come on, you Swans. I say that league form counts for absolutely nothing when it comes to cup games. Hard disagree. I still feel like it plays a part. Oh, as Rushworth makes a good flying fingertip save. But despite that being the case, we got to know we are still underdogs. And Spurs starting off on the front foot as expected. And once again, Carl makes a save. And oh, ref, are you joking? Come on, man. Come on. I say this a lot, but when you're trying to block a shot and a man comes into it, it should never be considered a penalty. Not in my book. Not, you know, obviously if the shot's not being taken yet, it's a little bit different. But when the ball's clearly been released, Rushworth made the save. No one's thinking that's a spot kick in the ground, man. Come on. And necessary to make it 1-0. And does. Not for me, that. Not for me. Look, I can see why it's given. I can see why, especially in one-day football, it's given. But I personally would never give that as a spot kick. Not me. Not me. He came into him after the ball's been released. Shot's already been taken. And he got away cleanly as well. Jamal only took him down well after the ball had been released from the foot. In my opinion, definitely not. It's just an accidental collision. I am not one of those people who will tell you that football was better back in my day. I don't believe it was. I think the game has never been better as... Okay. But, my point was going to be that in terms of technical ability, we've never had a better game, but could you please get out of the way, Mr. Darling? Oh my goodness. So that was me trying to pop it all the way back out wide to Josh Tymon, and Harry intercepts and Kulusevski makes it 2-0. Well, that's ridiculous. Okay, listen, the first goal is unfortunate. The second goal is just ridiculous. I've got to hold my hands on it because that's my fault. That. Okay, I'm not trying to... Oh, great save, Fraser Forster. I'm not trying to give it to Darling, I'm trying to give it to Tymon, but clearly didn't realise Darling wasn't going to get out of the way. That's my fault, though. Always hold my hands up, man. Oh, it's going to be free, it's going to be free. Game. Did well to get to this stage. Furthest we've gone in the cup competition so far, but that is that. 13 to go, and it's a double for Youssef. One of my all-time favourite sayings is there are no losses in life, only lessons to learn. And the lesson we've been taught in this game here is that we have got a long way to go before we reach this level. Because yes, this season we've won at Anfield, yes, this season we've won at home to Manchester City. But if you look at our record against some of the big teams, man, battered by Spurs in this one, bad at home to both Chelsea and Liverpool. Yeah, we're making great progress, but there's still a long way to go. Put it behind us, now just focus on survival in the Premier League. That's why I love RTGs though, man, because those are the games right there where you'll remember them when you finally get good. Got a long way to go though. Following game, Arsenal at home. And again, I'd say 3 more wins and we survive in the league. Probably even 2 more wins. Let's see if we get one of those 2 here. No. Oh. You know those games you defend so well and it's just like one split second they get a shot away and it ends up resulting in a goal. It's often the game winner. Exactly what's happened now. All game long I defended really well despite having a weaker team, and in that one split second where our opening's in sight just went the wrong way with Humphreys and the finished pass card. That is so frustrating. 77 minutes, but come on, Doxy boy. Football games don't last 77 minutes, they end after 90 plus. Man, that is so frustrating. Well, you know, I always say I present the highlights package incredibly fairly, completely unbiased. I defended brilliantly in that game, and that just one small sighted goal, that one slip with Bashir, allowed Jesus to bang in the winner. So just played the following game. That was a goalless draw at home to Aston Villa. So an extra point put on the board, meaning that with 10 games to go, the Premier League table now looks like this. 32 points, 7 clear of Nottingham Forest, and currently 11 clear of Bournemouth and Burnley. I can't see either of them catching us, but Forest aren't done yet under Nuno. And I still feel as though those teams below us are considered of higher quality. So it's not done yet with 10 to go. One more win, and I'd say probably an extra draw or two, and that'll all but guarantee it in the final 10. But after no wins in 3 and no goals in 3, let's just say, yeah, we're far from safe for now. Before the following game, though, at home to Brighton and the first one of April, just got a youth player unsettled email, so they're going to start coming now as we come towards the final bit of the season. It's Ryan Cook, who, to be fair, is possibly our best prospect alongside Tattoo Oliver. Really talented young Welsh winger. This was what we were expecting, so we'll promote him now. I think it had potential to be special, but again, it will most likely be downgraded to the new season. So for those that don't play career mode or don't play it very often, basically when you promote a player towards the end of the season, they'll often have a potential downgrade for the new season, and that's because the game won't take into consideration when they've been given a pro deal. So they'll see they haven't played any games, and they'll assume they're not good enough. Obviously, we all know that's completely false, but the game can't seem to understand that. So unfortunately, it will mean it'll probably have a potential downgrade for the new season, but we'll add into the loan list, and hopefully we'll get him back up to high potential for next season. And literally right on cue as we enter the 2nd of April, 2 loan offers already from both championship sides, the Borough and the Baggies as well. We've already got one of our young Finnish goalkeepers out on loan at West Brom. I really wish you could have feeder clubs in FIFA career mode, man. Honestly, it would be such an easier way to loan your players out and keep an eye on them, or what you call your feeder clubs, you know. But anyway, 3 more scouting updates to see what we got. Where from Wales, we will continue scouting on these 3 players here. And from America, a couple of players are going to get scholarships here. Very, very keen on this guy. Nicholas Edwards, 6'7", absolute giant of a goalkeeper. But like I said before, to me, finding youth academy goalkeepers is incredibly easy in this year's career mode. So he'll get a scholarship, and I think Jones will as well. He's looking good after 5 months. And as that hits one of our youth development objectives as well, which is nice to see. That'll increase our manager rating even more so. Our final scouting update from the Ivory... Oh, hang on a second. Wow. He could be very, very good indeed. Not even going to wait with him. He's getting a scholarship. But I think I'll just continue the scouting on the other higher potential young Ivory Coast players. He can go. But Dembele looks pretty solid, to be fair, but the overall is quite low. We'll continue the scouting on these 4 here. Where's that giant goalkeeper? There we are, Edwards, 6'7". Yeah, it's just so easy to find academy goalkeepers. I mean, we've already sold 1, and yeah, we've got like another 3. One's out on loan, and these 2 here that look really, really solid as well. I think for next season, we probably should start specifying types of players now, because as I mentioned in the last episode, I find it very easy to find wingers, playmakers at CAM, and also goalkeepers as well. But finding class centre-halves with high starting overalls, or good fullbacks as well. I know you guys are the same as me, but fullbacks, I seem to always find fullbacks that should actually be wingers, if you know what I mean. They start off as fullbacks, but really, they should be wingers. Right, let's get back to winning ways, man. No goals in our last 3, no wins in our last 3. I'm not letting that carry on in this one here. De Zerbi's Brighton just below us in the table, and a win here, I'd say, puts us 1 more away from safety. Let's get the halfway point done. I don't know whether you guys are the same as me, but when you get towards the end of the season and you're chasing an objective like a championship or survival or a European place, you look at the fixtures you got coming and you start ticking them off and saying, yeah, I think we should win that one there. That'll be tough, but could sneak a point. Can't see us getting anything in that one. That's exactly what I've been doing in the calendar right now. And looking at the fixtures we've got, I definitely would say there's some favourable games in there, including this one. This is an out-of-form Brighton side. We should be targeting at least a point. And I'd say, really, with the run we've got, going down from here will be an absolute bottle job. But we know how OP form is. And down by a goal, and this might be no wins in our last 4. Brighton in front. I'm not panicking. But there is a little bit of doubt starting to creep into my mind now. Little bit of doubt. Grimes to Brownhill. Out wide is Dan James. Canudan takes over. Good first touch. Great ball. Cameron! Come on! First goal after none in our last three. Canoon to Cam, the dynamic duo linking up again. And Swans might manage to get their second draw in a row, which I would definitely take from this point right here. We are definitely doing the equivalent of stumbling over the line. But doesn't matter how you do it, so long as you do. It doesn't matter how you get those points, man, so long as you do. And, hold on a second, Kyprianou! What's he doing? Kyprianou! Oh! This dude's an anchor, man. The anchor just decided to go on a forward run. Oh, okay, corner. Could still win this. Cameron for the win. Oh, what a save. And cleared away, and that's going to do it. Oh, my goodness. No. Harry, darling, wide. Oh, I can't believe we almost won that. What a save at the death, man. 2 draws in a row, no wins in 4. We're not there yet, but goodness gracious, he just went on. He just said, sod sitting back like a half-back, I'm going the full way. Oh man, that was mental. I genuinely thought he was going to win it for us. The scenes had he done that, man. Dear oh dear. Right, following game, no wins in our last 4 in all competitions. Everton away at Goodison, but a win here, and again, safety is all but confirmed. Come on, you Swans. Okay. Oh, whoa. Surely. Oh my, what an absolute... What am I doing today, man? Seriously, my... First game we had against Burnley, I was fine. But since then, I'm passing up easy chances. But unfortunately, in the Premier League, you can't afford to do that. As Kyprianou finds Cam. Offloads to Brownhill. We can still get a chance here. Ginley. Patterson! Off the post! Come on, I feel... Oh, my goodness, Lewis Dobbin. Thanks to the free corner, mate. I feel like we're just literally... It's right in front of our faces, man. Like, Premier League safety is being offered to me on a plate. All I've got to do is reach out and grab it. And instead, I keep on passing up the chance. Oh, come on. I can't believe it's going to be another goal straw, man. 2 in 3. Only 1 goal scored. Well tackled, Josh. Oh, ref, come on. 1 goal scored in 4. No doubt about it. 1 goal scored in 5 even. No doubt about it. The Swans are rocking as Carl claims that free kick and says, lads, we'll just see out the point here away at Goodison. Stumbling, struggling, but still picking up a point here and there. 3 draws on the trot. The line is in sight. We're almost there. It's not exactly a great run, but we're almost there. It's a bit embarrassing, really. I literally can't buy a goal to save my life at the moment, but we are almost there. And as we see, Ryan Cook has agreed to go out on loan as well, guys. In today's episode, I forgot to ask you this earlier, sorry about that, but in today's episode, guys, if you could leave me a comment down below. It's that time of the year, it's that time of the season. #DocsUScouting. Please do leave me a comment today and let me know what country you want me to scout next year. We'll keep winning Wales as we always do, but what country do you want me to scout next year? So far, I think we've done alright from America and Ivory Coast, no doubt about that. Finland still remains our best country we've scouted so far for talent, but in the comment section down below, what country do you want me to scout for next season? Include the hashtag #DocsUScouting, because that helps me find a comment quicker, but what country should we go to next year for our next crop of youth players? Let me know in the comment section down below. Where are we going next season? And I'm sorry that my games haven't been very good today, guys. I apologise for my form. It's not been pleasant viewing, but we'll try and finish strong today. A couple more games and we'll end it there. Next up, Wolves at home, just below us in the table. And I know I keep saying it, but surely just 1 more win will be enough for us to survive. Let's get it here in South Wales. Come on, you Swans. I've not played very well today, guys. I apologise for that. I haven't called this the toughest FC I've ever played for nothing, but I've let myself down and let you guys down a little bit today because these games have not been good. Bereft of a lot of quality. Started off with a great 2-0 win, and since then it's just been all downhill. But let's try and pick it up here. Brownhill, AK. 47 for the opener. Saved by Daniel Bentley. Better though, much better. More assertive, more aggressive, early chance. Just lacked the finish as that corner is headed back into play to Ginley and cleared away. This is better though, much better start. A couple of early corners here for the Swans. Look at the intensity of Grimes there. Quickly getting that ball off the crowd and wanting to take this corner quickly as he aims for Ethan Laird. third of the season, first in the league. Swansea have the opener 17 minutes in. Go on, Ethan. This is better. This is much better. Oh, play advantage there, please, ref, because Laird has got back to his feet as Cullen spins from right to left. Here's Grimes. Here's the rifle. AK. 47. What a save, Daniel Bentley. Excellent stop as Tyler Roberts goes into the book for the late tackle on Laird from behind. Look at this. That could ease. That should have been a red, in my opinion. As we're still leading by 1, but that second goal is coming. Just a matter of time. Oh, no. 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 Oh, I don't believe it. Final kick of the game and Wolves have levelled it. Haven't really given me a problem, and at the death, they've come out with a point. 4 draws on the trot and no wins in 6. We are struggling, man. We are struggling. Just can't score at the moment, man, honestly. So as that weekend now comes to its pass, we're still, we're still 7 clear, and we've got Bournemouth in our following game, who, if they lose this one here at home to us, are surely down. We just need 1 more win, man. That's all we need, and I believe we can get it in this game as well. Following game, we'll do a couple more today. I'm not ending without a win, man. I've only won once today. Bournemouth away, and I believe we can get it in this game here as well. Come on, you Swans. 4 draws on the trot now. And the thing is, you know, I know I've said this a few times now, but this is why, like, draws as a new promoted side are often considered not a bad result at all, because that extra point can make all the difference. You know, if you look at the record right now, 14 draws in 31 is ludicrous. But let's say we didn't have, you know, 8 of those, we'd be in the bottom 3. If 8 of those 14 draws we couldn't hang on to and ended up losing, we'd be in the bottom 3. So yes, a draw here or there may not seem like a great result, but every single point adds up. Every single point adds up, and so far it's the draws that have helped us stay away from the bottom 3. Another one here. It's not a great result, but another one here is not one to be sniffed at either. That's a great ball by Semenyo. Great save by Rushworth, though, to keep it at 0-0. Bournemouth knows the stake here. Lose this game and they're surely down. Oh, no, Lorenzo. It was coming. It was coming. You know that saying, play till you win. I mean, listen, you know I like to end on a victory, but we might be here for a long time, man. 2-0 down at the break. Lorenzo's by the double. I don't know what's going on. I literally cannot buy a goal and I cannot buy a win. Oh my goodness. I'm sorry, but I'm not ending on that, honestly. No wins in my last 7 games now. And only 2 goals scored in this run too. I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry I'm letting you down here, but this is poor. This is pathetic from me, honestly. I'm not ending on this. I just can't get a win. 6 games to go. Gap is 7 points. All we need is 1 win, man. Come on. We can do it here. Newcastle United in South Wales. Let's put an end to this horrific run of form. Come on. Oh, my word. This is horrible, man. Absolutely horrible. When you talk about stumbling over the line, this is the most embarrassing way to survive. You're not winning games. It's just the teams below you are running out of time. There's Ginny, great save, Pope, and cleared by Jamal Lewis. Come on, man. What 1 win is all we need. 1 win. Canoon shot blocks. Archer, what a save. I just can't score. I'm willing that ball to cross the line, but it's just not going in. Easy. Ooh. Calf seems to lose flight of the ball in the air there. Thankfully, it didn't end up flying into the back of the net. Still tied at 0-0. And I would not put it past Newcastle finding a winner in this second half. That's a nice little move there to send Laird down the right-hand side. We know he's got the pace. Brownhill's in the middle. Can he slide him through? Josh! What a save. Nick Pope on absolute flames, man. Another great save. And still, we're yet to break the deadlock. This is ridiculous, honestly. Yeah, without that. Win in, Harry. James, keep running. Canoon! Swansea City lead finally. AK-47 bangs it in. Come on, man. Come on. This is the game it ends. This is the game we finally get a win on the board. And that win will all but confirm survival. You know, I plan to do 2 more episodes after this one, but instead, if we do close out with this win, I think we might be able to squeeze in the final 5 in the... Oh, no. Oh, I don't believe it. I just can't win a game, man. Oh my goodness, this is ridiculous. I'm doing 1 more and then we're ending on that regardless what happens. Even if we lose 3-0, we're still ending on that. This is absurd. 5 draws in 6. And of course, we have to end in what will be the toughest game remaining in our final 5. Chelsea, the league leaders, away in West London, as we aim to pull off the impossible and survive in the same game. Come on, you Swans. Let's just say that, yeah, while stranger things have happened, not many stranger things have happened. Dear, oh dear, I'm so sorry, guys, honestly. This has been one of my worst runs I've had in FC 24, and that is saying something. I apologise for the gameplay today, man. I really do. I just have not been able to get it sorted. Jamal Lowe saved! I just can't score! It's like no matter what I do, no matter how hard I want to wheel that ball into the back of the net, it just won't go in! Cameron! Heads in the opener! Swans lead at the leaders! Oh no, 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 no. Sorry, I had to do it. Oh. Oh, please don't let me... Tactical red card, don't let me bottle this. So basically just going to go ultra defensive for the final 10 minutes. Put everyone behind the ball and see if we can close this game out. Elliot List will be what you call the escape man in that furthest forward position as we try and close out what would be... what can I do about that? I don't think we're going to win between now and the end of the season. I really don't. I mean, a point in all of our final 5 would be enough for us to survive, but Nkunku, with one of the goals of the season, has surely bailed out. I can't believe that. And that was me thinking I was being sensible, getting that man sent off. Now, back to the wall for the final 10. He's trying to close out a point. Oh, I'm so sorry, guys. Honestly, I don't know what to say. Everything that could have gone wrong has gone wrong today. We had that great win against Burnley in the episode opener. It was all smiles, and since then, nothing's worked. No wins in 9. And listen, a point ordinarily against the league leaders away is a great result. But considering what was in our grasp, thrown away. All I can say is I'm sorry for the gameplay today, guys. It's definitely been the worst episode of the save for the gameplay alone. But we're almost there. Just 1 win, man. We're still almost there. I still believe we're going to do it. I still believe we'll be alright. But with a 7-point gap and only 4 games to go, we know we're basically there. So we'll come back with a season finale in the next episode where, again, all we need is 1 win to get to 40. But really, even just 1 point in our final 4 will probably be enough. And did you say point? Draw? That's our favourite, because there's also a chance we could set a new Premier League record for most draws in a single season, as you're only 1 away from equaling that record of 17. Goodness gracious, I apologise for the gameplay today, but thank you for watching. Much love to you all, and I'll see you for the season finale of the RTG career mode, where again, all we need is 1 win to stay up very soon. Good, I can't believe that, honestly.